Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the White House for the demonstration with the Congolese who are pro-Tshisekedi, Etienne Tshisekedi, one of the political leaders in Congo who's running for office. I have a call in line coming from Belgium. J'ai un appel depuis la Belgique. Monsieur, vous voulez vous présenter pour le public de Cbnext?
Oui, alors bonsoir, bonjour, je ne sais pas, je m'appelle héritier Cbnextlive.
Oui.
Je suis chargé de la mobilisation de la Ligue des jeunes de l'UDPS Benelux.
La Ligue des jeunes de l'UDPS de Belgique.
Oui, oui. Et en fait, j'appelle d'abord pour vous féliciter pour l'initiative de la marche d'aujourd'hui. Que nous vivons tous ici avec beaucoup d'attention et que nous sommes vraiment tous de cœur avec vous.
Oui.
Et surtout, j'aimerais intervenir dans le sens où, là maintenant, tout le monde sait que le président Etienne Tshisekedi est présentement à Kinshasa.
Oui.
Et jusqu'à présent, au moment où je suis en train de vous parler, il est toujours bloqué au niveau de l'aéroport de Ndili.
Donc vous dites qu'il est bloqué. Vous dites qu'il est bloqué au niveau de l'aéroport de Ndili. Est-ce qu'on l'a bloqué ou bien il y a une marée humaine?
Non, il est bloqué dans le sens où il y a des policiers, des militaires qui ont interdit à ce qu'ils sortent de l'aéroport. Il est toujours à l'enceinte de l'aéroport de Ndili. Pourquoi? Ils ont voulu à ce que la population se disperse pour qu'ils puissent sortir vers minuit. Et là, il est arrivé à l'aéroport de Ndili depuis 12 heures.
Ok. Monsieur Chimanga, vous confirmez que cette nouvelle que vous me donnez vient directement d'une source de l'UDPS à Kinshasa?
Je viens de joindre, il n'y a pas plus de 20 minutes, M. Jacques-là, on était ensemble parce qu'on est dans notre base de campagne ici.
Ok.
Et ce qui a fait l'honneur de M. Jacques-là, le secrétaire général,
oui.
je confirmais bien sûr que jusqu'à présent, ils sont séquestrés par la police, par un certain monsieur, un colonel de la police qui s'engage.
Ok, vous dites un colonel de la police. Attendez que je puisse juste faire Monsieur Chimanga, que je fasse juste un résumé en anglais. Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm having on the phone here the representative of the youth of UDPS, which is the political party that belongs to Tshisekedi, and he's reporting from Brussels, and he's telling me that from sources that he got from Kinshasa, at this time the president of the Union for the Democracy and Social Progress, he's actually put to a close place in the airport. So he already arrived in the city, in the capital city of Kinshasa, but he's being stopped from going outside so he can reach the city where thousands of people are waiting for him outside. So this is just a summary of what I'm getting from Mr. Chimanga, who is calling from Brussels. Continue alors.
Ouais, en fait, comme je le disais, M. Etienne Tshisekedi est arrivé à Kinshasa avec son avion. Premièrement, on l'a interdit de descendre, plutôt d'atterrir à l'aéroport de Ndili.
Ok.
Pour ce problème-là, on a dû, moi j'ai personnellement appelé New York. J'ai appelé la MONUSCO à partir de New York et on nous a passé le général de la MONUSCO là-bas à Matadi. C'est lui qui a dû intervenir pour que l'avion descende à
Ok.
On est arrivé à l'aéroport de Dolo et après Dolo, on lui a dit par les gens, par le secrétaire, qu'il y a eu une marée humaine à Ndili. Il a rebroussé chemin en voiture jusqu'à l'aéroport de Ndili. Et là, présentement, depuis plus de 4 heures du temps plutôt, plus de 5 heures, le président est à l'aéroport de Ndili.
Ok. Attendez une minute. Donc, pour résumer, vous dites qu'il est arrivé à l'aéroport d'Ndolo et puis de là, il est allé à l'aéroport de Ndili, c'est ça que vous dites?
Oui, l'aéroport, parce qu'on ne voulait pas qu'il descende à l'aéroport de Ndili.
Ok.
Kabila est descendu là-bas avant lui, il a eu même des tirs et tout, il y a eu des...
Et comment il est allé de l'aéroport d'Ndolo jusqu'à l'aéroport de Ndili?
Il est allé avec une escorte avec les membres des combattants de l'UDPS en voiture. Parce que toute la population était amassée à l'aéroport de Ndili.
Ok.
Donc on n'a pas voulu qu'il descende. Là, on lui a donné une autorisation d'atterrir à Dolo. Il a atterri à Dolo. Et après d'avoir atterri, il est allé à Ndili.
Ok. Alright. Attendez juste que je fasse la traduction en anglais. So ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman who is talking to me, he's from the youth of the UDPS in Brussels. He's reporting that Etienne Tshisekedi airplane got to Kinshasa, but they didn't allow him to land in at the airport, at the international airport of Njili. They let him go to a small airport, a small civil aviation airport, which they call Ndolo. So he landed there, and then from there he took a motorcade with his people to go down to the international airport, the bigger airport, to meet the crowd that's supposed to meet him from there, and then head out with him down in the city. So it looks like, to what he's telling me, the government of Kabila has worked hard to stop him from landing at the international airport, where there was already a crowd of people waiting for him. Mais laisse-moi vous poser une question. Vous dites que les gens de la MONUSCO sont au courant. Est-ce que vous avez le nom d'une personne contactée que je peux donner pour le besoin de l'information?
J'ai appelé à New York, on m'a donné, c'est une dame qui a reçu l'appel, elle m'a transféré vers Nathalie, parce qu'à ce moment-là, c'était pour avoir l'autorisation que l'avion du président puisse décoller de Nathalie.
Parlez un peu fort, hein?
Et à Kinshasa. Pardon?
Parlez un peu fort, là je ne vous entendais plus.
Alors,
oui, allez-y.
oui, je disais que j'ai appelé à New York, à la MONUSCO, et ils m'ont passé un monsieur à Matadi,
Ok.
qui est chargé du déploiement des militaires et tout ça, il s'occupe de la stratégie.
Ok.
Donc son nom c'était un Sénégalais ou quoi. Le monsieur m'a dit clairement que ils ont reçu plein de plaintes de la part des gens qui les ont appelés pour leur signaler que le président Etienne Tshisekedi était bloqué au niveau premièrement de Matadi, prendre son avion et arriver à Kinshasa. Et de là, ils ont pu intervenir, c'est systématique, ils vont intervenir, ils sont en train d'intervenir. Et c'est la raison pour laquelle le président a pris son avion pour Kinshasa. Arrivé à Kinshasa, on n'a pas voulu qu'il soit l'aéroport de Djili.
Ok, alright. Je vais résumer. Gardez la ligne. Je vais résumer. So what he's saying in final is that he finally got to Kinshasa, but he's been actually redirected from the traffic that he was supposed to take, the itinerary that he was supposed to take from the international airport, where a lot of people have been waiting for him along the roads. He's been actually redirected to a smaller airport. Now he's having a hard time to get out of the bigger airport, where he managed to get there with his own people. Now he's been stopped from leaving the international airport in Kinshasa. This is just the latest we're getting. It's from an official source. It's the UDPS representation of Brussels, and I'm getting Mr. Chimanga, who is the representative of the youth UDPS in Brussels. Ladies and gentlemen, we here at the White House, like I said, we have a big demonstration of Congolese who are supporting Etienne Tshisekedi, and they've called for an end to the regime of Mr. Kabila. And the reason why they're here is to talk to the President of the United States. They have a memo that they've written to tell the President of the United States to be on the side of the people. And as far as they're concerned, they say the people already chose Etienne Tshisekedi. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with CBNext. I'm Franklin Katunda.
Nous ne voulons plus être des esclaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here at the White House. I'm Franklin Katunda with Cbnextlive. I have on the phone another gentleman who didn't make it down here, but he's calling from Dallas, Texas. Sir, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, this is Guy Mundela, the Secretary of the UDPS of Texas.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you say that again? You didn't come in earlier. Go ahead. Okay, so we have Guy Mundela from UDPS Dallas. What do you have to say about today's event here in Washington, D.C.? What is your message to the public of CBNext and everybody that will be following you right now?
I just want to thank so much the people of Congo who gathered today in Washington, D.C. to show the support for the people back in Congo, telling them that this is a crucial moment that they need to regain their right and regain their country in order to establish country is rule of law. I want to support them 100% because I couldn't make it, but I'm with them in my mind, and we're here also in Dallas. We bought a phone card and we asking people to come over, just call the people back home to tell them that this is so important that they have to vote right and vote for the right candidate.
Okay, so right now, one of the memo that they brought out here, the elements that they actually asking is to have first of all the United States on the side of the people, which according to the interpretation on the side of Etienne Tshisekedi. What do you have to say about that? Do you think the message to the White House is critical right now, as we have only 1 day left for the elections in the Democratic Republic of Congo?
As the President Obama always said, is fighting for the right of people. So in Congo, we have been under siege. The government is using the security forces against the people, and the people now has announced that they want to, govern the country by and with them. So the memo is, I can have my signature on it because it's the right thing to do at this time. And just to tell you, we're learning that the security forces are killing people back home today at this time. People cannot express themselves, they cannot express their support to Mr. Tshisekedi. The security forces are killing them, and they also have the drug people that they arm, they're killing but they just behind the people, attacking them, killing them, reported 5 deaths at this time.
All right, sir, Mr. Guy, thank you so much. I know you can hear on the background the sound already of those people who are chanting. So it's the beginning of the rally here at the White House, where the collective of UDPS of Tshisekedi for president, of the UDPS and the Apareco, they all gathered together to do a moment of support to Etienne Tshisekedi, and at the same time they are calling Kabila to go away. That's what they call in French, Kabila dégage. So ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, we're here at the White House. We have a group of Congolese who decided to come here 2 days before the election, and they are ready to fight because they are talking straight talk here to the Obama administration, asking the President of the United States to be on the side of the people of Congo. And according to them, you see the crowd that is behind me, they are calling for the President of the United States to support the people of Congo, who according to them already made their choice, and their choice is Etienne Tshisekedi for president. So here we at Lafayette Park in front of the White House, which is across from where I'm standing. We have a group of Congolese from the UDPS, the Union for the Democracy and Social Progress. We have the members of the Apareco, and we have also the members of the group they call Tshisekedi for President. They're all demonstrating today on the last day of the election that they are ready. If the elections happen to be rigged on Monday, they said, because I spoke to their spokesman, they are launching operations of revolution, they call, like a type of Tunisia of or Egypt, they said. So they are ready to go out there and really do their job and make sure that they defend their country. And the same attitude that I see here among these people is the same I see in Congo. We watched the news last week of what is been taking place in Kinshasa and in other provinces of Congo, as well as what is taking place in Brussels, in Belgium, in France, in Canada, and also today in London, where there was a big demonstration. Congo is a country that is been at war for so many years, and this population that you see behind me, they are so mad. They are talking about really taking back their country. They've been allegedly saying that the president of Congo, Mr. Joseph Kabila, is not a Congolese citizen. They call him a Rwandan citizen. So they are ready, as they are chanting right now, that Tshisekedi Wamulumba has to do everything that he can when he gets elected to send Joseph Kabila back to Rwanda, where he belonged to. That's the meaning of the song. And I want you to just listen to that song for a little bit, and we'll get back. So basically what they're saying is Kabila needs to be sent back to Rwanda, and they're asking Tshisekedi as president to prosecute him and to get him back out of the country because he's not citizen of Congo and he's been reigning at the presidency for so many years. So this election, results or not, win or not, it looks like these people already made up their mind. They are ready to kick that president out of the power. They want him to step down, and they're asking the White House to weigh in to make sure that he steps down before the revolution type of Tunisia or Egypt takes place. I'm Franklin Katunda for Cbnextlive, reporting here at the White House.
Okay.
All right, can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, my name is Lami Kamba. I just came in from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And what brought you here in Washington, D.C.?
What brought me here in this is a very simple message. It's our message to the White House saying that the Congolese people will no longer be silenced. We will no longer be silenced in front of rapes. We will no longer be silenced in front of killings. That's our main message in Washington, D.C.
Okay, Monday, 28th of November, elections in Congo. What do you expect?
We expect a very big turnout from the Congolese population, but we also expect the government in place to try to steal the election from the people. But the Congolese people, what we are trying to tell you, that we are smarter than this. We will not be cheated. This is our election. It's time for the Congolese people to take over our country. And that's the main purpose of Monday's election.
Okay, so what about if Kabila rigged the election up until December 6th? What's going to happen? Do you think people will fight?
People will fight because people understand that we will not be silenced. We will not longer, these days of 80%, 90% unemployment in Congo is over. These days of million people, million women being buried alive is over. And the Congolese people understand it. Kabila promised that he's going to bring security to our borders. He's been in power for 10 years. Our women, brothers and sisters are still dying. And these days are over. And the Congolese people understand that come November 28th, these days are the days of the past. The days where we were manipulated through corruption, bribery is no longer there. That's what's going to happen come December 6th.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you.
From Congo to Syria to Iran. From Congo to Syria to Iran. Now we dictator. From Congo to Syria.